Good morning, good morning. We're back.
We're back and live here in a fan page. I hope some of you jump in here and are going to be here with us to learn those 5 easy tips to create curiosity, doing this the right way on Facebook. And again, we've also learned the hard way,
Yes.
right? Now, how the stuff that we were doing wrong before.
Before, I put, sale, like, hey, it's 50% sale. I put all my, the company's name and logo. Because you love your company, right? You love the products. You're in love with that. So you post things, and sometimes you thought that, that will actually create curiosity or create more sales in your company, but it's not actually.
So the philosophy, we actually just went into this training last night. The philosophy, instead of being pushy, you want to be pulley. That means that instead of like people being detracted to you, you want people to be attracted to you, to your business. And also the other philosophy you want to think about is like this. And as your empowered coach, you want to let you know we learned this from School of the Hard Knocks, right?
Yes.
By mistake. You want to think about this philosophy. When was the last? I want you to think to yourself. When was the last time you thought of buying a shake? I don't know what your primary business is. Buying a shake if you're health and wellness, or maybe travel. You want to buy a discount to a ticket, or maybe a skincare. When was the last time you thought of buying one? Oh, I'm gonna log into Facebook.
No, you didn't. You don't, right? Like you actually log into Facebook to connect with people, to learn new things, to be inspired, or to just see what your friends are doing, right? So that's
Or it's funny, the stats, right? One of the reasons why people log into Facebook is that they want to check the photo they posted yesterday. How many
likes, how many comments, how many shares, right?
Yeah. So the reality is Facebook is about relationship. And how do you strategically use your Facebook so that you pull people that will be attracted to you? Today we want to share with you 5 easy tips to do it on a consistent basis. And if you do this for over a period of a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, people will start to be curious without even saying your company name. And we have if you're serious about this, we have a blog that we just recently made, the 2 biggest common mistakes. But today we're going to share with you the 5 easy tips. Tip number 1.
Tip number 1, so that you can create curiosity in Facebook for your business, is that you actually, of course, post lifestyle photos, right? Like you have to share what your life is, right? If you're into, let's say, family or into travel, post that. Really, you really have to share your life into, not everything, but really like share a part of you, right? That what you're doing, that so that people can see that you're real, that they're dealing with normal people, right?
And somebody once said that what you want to project on Facebook is that they want to see snippets of your life. It's kind of like a soap opera. People will follow what's he doing the next day, right? And showing them a little bit about it. And really, one of the trainings we went to, the biggest thing, if you want people to be attracted to you, because what's common is our frustration. Not really frustration, like the stuff that we've gone through and the lessons we've learned. If you become the word vulnerable.
Yes.
When we become vulnerable, we see this, Roxanne and I, when we show our vulnerability, our failures, what we've learned from it, whatever, in our marriages, in business, people are attracted to that because they want to know that, yeah, those people actually made those mistakes as well, but they've learned from it. So number 1 is lifestyle post. You want to show people your life. Second, I want to share with you is called Business Light. And Business Light simply is not posting, plastering your company logos or anything like that. What I mean by that is that when you go to a training, you want to take a photo of that and just maybe show a photo of there's a lot of people, or maybe you're having fun in a company trip. You want to show sort of what are they going to experience if they work with you in this business. If you've won some trips before already, maybe take a photo of that and put some snippets of the team that you're having fun, or maybe if you have a trainings on Wednesday, you see a lot of people standing, there's a training. You want to know snippets of that because people want to be part of something. They want to be part of a great culture, maybe a great training. So again, the first one is lifestyle. Number 2 is what we call Business Light. What's another tip?
Another tip is basically education, right? We actually have to, share, content, valuable contents to to your audience, to your, if let's say if you're in a health and wellness business, share, tips about, being healthy or losing weight. Or let's say if you're in the skincare industry, talk about how to have, maybe 7 tips on taking care of your skin. Or if you're in finances, talk about budget or talk about how to save money, things like that. Educate people, because rather than make, here's my products, buy, you actually have to, it's who would you rather buy from, right? The people that teach you, or the people that just say, hey, buy me, right? Buy this product, right?
And again, from our training last night, we went to a training from Ray Higdon. He said the quickest way to become an authority. Actually, this is one of the biggest tips. We were gonna put this last, but this is one of the biggest tips. Education. When you educate, the quickest way to become an authority is not to get an MBA. Is not to get results. Surprisingly, is not to get results, not to become the number one in that particular field. The quickest way to become authority is to teach.
Yes. To teach.
And Ray Higdon on the training last night, he shared some amazing examples of people that weren't like really like the top of their class in that industry, but because they started to teach, they become an authority. And we've experienced this as well. So amazing. Number 3. Number 4 tip is people want to be inspired every day. So you want to share with them inspirational quotes, right? Inspirational quotes, because you want to attract people like that too. You want to attract inspiring people. In people that are inspired. So, pick some of your best favorite quotes and post them in, but pattern them, on how to do that. So that's 4 tips to become attractive. What's the last one?
The last one is videos.
Yes. Do live videos like this, right?
Yes.
So when Roxanne was saying educate, the first one, you can educate in many things. You put like a post or Instagram post, or what do you call those? Inagrams? What do you call those?
Images or
images? Yeah, images of education, right? Like the tips and stuff like that. But the best way to engage people is to do live videos like this. And actually, stats have shown that live videos right now is the most effective ones that you can engage with people. So do live videos, or maybe if not live, just do a 3-minute video and post it on a regular basis, because that will create curiosity without saying your company name, without selling anything. Just say educating, giving value on a daily basis, and that's the way you can create curiosity, and you pull people instead of push people around you. And the idea is to reduce resistance so that people will want to raise their hands and work with you and find out. They actually want to find out what you're doing. Could you imagine people reaching out to you instead of you, sending out links and doing all this stuff? And we did the wrong way the first time. So if you're serious about this, we created a blog. We're gonna post a blog about this in detail, so that you can take notes and write this down and find out more about this. So again, we're gonna do this every morning.
Yes.
The Empowered Coach Show. Monday,
Wednesday, and Friday.
So stay tuned. It's about 6:30 in the morning.
Around 6:30 between 6:30 to 7 a.m.
And
that way we can give more value to you. We can teach you more things that we're learning, and really
we're going to teach you in areas such as prospecting, generating leads, branding online, the stuff that we're learning. We're going to teach with you and how it help us and impact our business. I know it's going to impact your business as well. So I hope we gave you value today. This is Dave and Roxanne again, your Empowered Coach, believing that you have the power within you. Now go and bless the world. Talk to you soon. Bye.